Hi everyone, this is Hillary Tucker, and for learning activity number 3, the search strategy, I wanted to share with you how I found articles on my topic of implementing an ST segment monitoring, specifically a nurse-driven policy in my unit. So to start the process, I used my mind map that I created last week using MindMeister, and on my original map, I will show it to you. It had 5 bullets, so you can see it there. So what I did was I started with bullet number 1 and kind of went in the order that I had planned on last week. And so the first area that I used and I searched with was the use of ST segment monitoring. And then I proceeded into looking at why ST segment monitoring was underutilized, the guidelines for implementation, actual implementation, how to do that, and then other terms that ST segment monitoring might be found in. So when I began my research process, the strategy I used was using the mind map. That really helped me to think about all the different avenues that and areas that ST segment monitoring might be, articles that they might be described in. So for the specifics of my search strategy, I started with the research station on our Chico State Library website. And then from there, I dove into some of the databases that were specific to nursing. So I used CINAHL. I was unable to find anything through Cochrane, and then PubMed. My initial results through CINAHL and the research station that were relevant to my topic, I was able to find 44 articles. And then from there, I actually have 20 that have been sent into requests through the interlibrary services. So I'm waiting for those articles. So I will have a total of 64 articles to filter through. I did notice that when I had created my MindMeister map, I had a lot more words in it than I actually used when I did my searching. The terms that I found to be most relevant for searching specifically was ST segment monitoring, and then myocardial ischemia monitoring. And then when I use CINAHL, I would use ST segment monitoring and add on some of the additional keywords such as nursing or physician or false alarms, or implementation, case studies, policies, practice alerts. And so that was how I helped to narrow it down so that I wasn't getting every practice alert out there. I was getting only practice alerts that were specific to ST segment monitoring. For me, the database that I found to be most beneficial was CINAHL. That seemed to have the most articles on my topic, and by the time I got to PubMed, most of the articles that seemed relevant I had already read and saved. And so now I have, with the 20 articles that I have requested, I should have 64 articles to filter through, which is quite a few more. I looked back to my the number of articles that I had found last semester, and I had 24. So I'm sure that there's some of those that are duplicates with my 64 as compared to the 24, but I thought that using the MindMeister strategy of creating a mind map really helped to allow me to think about all the different ways and keywords and terms that one might use when doing a literature search. So I hope that you enjoyed hearing about my process, and I look forward to hearing about how all of you found your articles. Thank you.